What is up, guys? So I'm back with another video, and sorry for the lighting because it is literally 12:15 at night, and I thought what not better time than now to film a video. So if you cannot tell from the title, this is going to be a no-buy book haul. And what I mean by this is, no, I did not get these books from the library, and I did not buy them. I had a friend who was getting rid of books and was like, hey, you like to read, so here's some books. If you want to look through them, take what you'd like. So I took what I like. There's about 10 books here, I believe, and a lot of them are Dean Koontz. So we're just gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna have a quick story time before I show you these books. I really think my sister's cat has a personal vendetta against me because I was literally just sitting at the kitchen table, not doing anything. Like, I wasn't even like moving, swinging my legs or anything, and she just comes along, pounces on my leg, and sinks her like teeth and claws into my leg. Like, you probably can't see, but like my leg is bleeding right now because she came and randomly attacked me. And I was like, what the heck? Like, this isn't the first time she's done it either. Like, she literally like bit my toes yesterday, attacked my hand. She walked into the bathroom while I was using the bathroom the one time, and she literally just like tried clawing at my butt. I was like, alright, like, enough is enough. So I really think my sister's cat has a personal vendetta against me. Like, is it because I didn't share my cornbread with her? Because if that's the case, oh well, that was my cornbread. So let's just get on into these books, and a little disclaimer. I don't know what some of these books are about because some of them didn't have the blurb on the back. I probably just picked it because it was Dean Koontz, and I have not been disappointed in any of Dean Koontz's writing so far. So that is why. This is in no particular order. I know I have two books that are like part of a trilogy, so I will try and grab those at the same time, but if I don't, I'm sorry. So the first book is The Astonishing Adventures of Fanboy and Goth Girl by Barry Lyga. And basically this is about a kid who is like this huge fanboy of comics, I believe, and he meets this girl, and they end up realizing that they're really alike, and they become friends and stuff like that. That's kind of the gist that I'm getting from it. I picked this up because it sounded really interesting. Like, it kind of sounded like an adult version and a more darker version of Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Yeah, here's the first book. Next is the first book in a series. I have decided that I'm just going to read this, and if I like this book, then I will buy the rest of the series. I'm not going to buy the rest of the series right away. So we have Raven's Gate, book 1 of the Gatekeepers by Anthony Horowitz. Apparently this is a middle grade series, I believe. And this kid named Matt has to go live with this lady, Mrs. Deverell, and what I'm getting from the inside jacket is that they are in this city called Lister Mailing, and Matt is at the center of all these sinister plans, and people are trying to help him, but they disappear, and he gets involved at this evil place called Ravensgate, and I don't know, it sounded really interesting, and I'm kind of hoping I like it because I don't think I've ever read an Anthony Horowitz book, and I'm really intrigued because I know a lot of people like Anthony Horowitz. Next is a Koontz book, and this is The Good Guy by Dean Koontz, and basically is about a guy whose name is Timothy, I believe, who gets something in the mail, and it's an envelope stuffed with cash and a picture of a really pretty woman that says 10,000 now and you get the rest when she's gone. That's kind of like the synopsis. There's more to it than just that. I don't want to dive too far into the synopsises of Dean Koontz books because I went into life expectancy and all of the Thomas books without really knowing full amounts of what it's about, and I thoroughly enjoyed those books, and I'm hoping I will enjoy this book as well as all the other Dean Koontz books I have gotten from this, but also I have current. Next is another Dean Koontz book, and this is Phantoms, like I said, by Dean Koontz. This is one of the ones that didn't have a blurb on the back. It has Dean and his cute little, I believe that's a golden retriever, I could be wrong. So it has Dean Koontz and his dog on the back. Like I said, I literally just grabbed almost all of the Dean Koontz books, even if I didn't know what they were about, because I have not been disappointed in a Dean Koontz book yet, and I really just want to start reading more of adult fiction, like, but especially like Dean Koontz and Stephen King. So next, another Dean Koontz book. After this book we have two other Dean Koontz books, and then we will actually go to different authors. So we have The Eyes of Darkness by Dean Koontz. This is another book that didn't have a blurb on the back. It was just Dean and his dog. It just says on the front, "Not dead," and previously published under the pseudonym Leigh Nichols. In the back there's like a little blurb that says "A mother's greatest wish or worst nightmare comes true in this chilling novel." So we have that, and the cover was kind of like intriguing because it's like not the prettiest cover, but it's still a nice looking cover. Next is one that I'm actually really excited for because I've seen it multiple times and I just haven't picked it up, and it seems really creepy. That is 77 Shadow Street by Dean Koontz, and what I get from this is there's a town and there's this like big home, but it was like a sanctuary, like it's like a building and like all the residents like live there, but in the past there was like suicide, mass murders and stuff like that have gone on in this, and things start acting up again, and it just seems like a really, really chilling thriller and something that is really, really creepy, and it's really big. So we have that. Next is a book that I am so excited for because I wanted to start collecting these books, and I finally have one of them, and Brother Odd by Dean Koontz. I have read all of the Odd Thomas books and I absolutely love them, so I want to have some of my own, and when I saw my friend Megan had this, I was like, give me that, like, that's gonna be mine. Brother Odd. If you guys have not read the Odd Thomas series by Dean Koontz yet, I definitely suggest you do, but I also suggest you watch the movie. It is on Netflix. Like, it is so amazing, and Anton Yelchin plays in it. Like, rest in peace. He did a great job in Star Trek and a great job in Odd Thomas. This book and that movie are so great. Like, Odd Thomas I could easily watch over and over again, and I'm pretty sure I could easily read this series over and over again. I have 3 more books, and the next book is a book by Stephen King, and this is called Lacey's Story, and it's basically about Lacey, and she's like facing, after her husband's death, she's facing his demons and what he has gone through. The background of this, like not like the sword or like anything like that, just the background reminds me of that scene in The Shining where the psycho dad is like chilling in the snow and like dies in the snow and stuff like that. For some reason I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd Stephen King book I own. I think it's the 2nd. I own more Dean Koontz books than I do Stephen King. No, it's actually, it's the 3rd because I have Desperation and I have It. So this is the 3rd book from Stephen King that I own. This is also a chunker. So next we have 2 books that are part of a trilogy or a series, and they are by Alison Brennan, and we have Speak No Evil and Fear No Evil, and I think the 3rd book is See No Evil. Don't really know what it's about. I don't know. This one on the back there's like a little line and it says silence is deadly, and then this one it says in cyberspace no one can hear you scream. These intrigued me mostly because of like the covers and stuff. Don't really know what they're about. Don't really want to read what they're about. I don't know. So we have those. So these are all the books that I got in my no-buy book haul. Oh no. Brother Odd. These are all the books I got in my no-buy book haul. Like I said, there was 10 of them, and a majority, if you could not tell, were Dean Koontz. If you guys have any recommendations on like adult fiction that are kind of like Dean Koontz and Stephen King, I know Stephen King and Dean Koontz aren't like exactly alike, but their writing styles for me I like. But if you have any book recommendations that are like those writing styles, you should leave me some comments and recommendations in the comments down below, because I would love to check out those books. I've been wanting to try and branch out more with my reading, because I do read primarily YA, and while I love YA, I do want to like branch out into other books and stuff like that, just because I feel like I have so much waiting for me in other book realms that I could be experiencing. So yeah. But if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up and hit that red button down below to be subscribed to my channel and notified whenever I post any new videos. Also, I am in the works of getting my 2nd channel like fully up and running, so I'll leave a link of that in the description box down below. It's a vegan fitness channel, so I will post anything from fitness videos, fitness tips, vegan recipes, like what I eat in a day, just anything in relation to health, fitness, and veganism and also just kind of some life things as well. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, you should definitely subscribe to that channel as well, because I just posted a vegan grocery haul and everything is 21 Day Fix approved because I am now a Beachbody coach. If you want any information about that, you should leave me some questions in the comments down below and I'll get in contact with you guys. But yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.